When God performs a miracle in our life, the miracle is not necessarily about what he did. The miracle is for us to build equity in our faith. So the mistake that many of us make is when we call him the God of miracles, we leave him at just that. And we start training ourselves to just lust after miracle after miracle after miracle, instead of getting in relationship with God, because the way that he performed the miracle changed the way that we see God, and now he has equity when he asks us to do something that seemed impossible before. I wish I could break this down. That was the only analogy that I could think of. When God does a miracle, he's front-loading us in the present for what he's going to ask from us in the future, so that when he asks it for us in the future, we don't say, I don't have what it takes. We can pull from the equity of what he did in the past and say, God, I don't know how you're going to do it, but you got equity with me, because I've seen you do the impossible before. I've seen you show up in some ways that made no sense. You got equity with me. There are some of us, we walk by faith because that faith was a deposit from what God did in the past. I didn't just take the miracle and say, okay, I'll wait for the next miracle. No, I'll wait for the next direction, because I recognize if God performed a miracle, that the miracle was the starting place. He's going to pull from the equity of that miracle.